Da-da-da-da. I won't do it.
You'll get copyright for that, probably.
Yeah.
It is sunny
What have you got
today,
your
so I've got my
sunglasses
sunnies
on
on.
for?
Fuck it.
Oh,
The sun's in
no.
my eyes there.
Hold on a
little
minute. Hold on.
Very cool.
You said I look weird if I do that.
No, it's Georgia.
Used to that.
But no, exactly. It's got to be like that for you. Can't have it on the end of your nose.
Right, okay, so beautiful weather.
Yep.
Spring is sprouting through.
Yeah, it certainly is.
After a wet winter, it's nice to see a bit of sun.
Yeah, it is.
That
really
means squeaky bum time.
It does, as Fergie
Doesn't it?
very well put it.
Squeaky bum time.
And
The
it's
only
squeaky
thing
bum.
is, squeaky bum time is not really squeaky bum for Arsenal, is it? Because no one's pressuring them.
Nah, it's not.
Sort of in the bag, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
City had dropped off again.
And the Prem teams are shit.
Yes,
The Champions League
Haaland.
proved it. You
You
know,
know,
City got battered by Madrid.
Yeah.
Chelsea battered by PSG.
Battered as well.
Yeah, battered.
Battered.
It's
Mad,
not.
isn't it?
I mean, 8-2 PSG
Mad.
over 2 legs.
That was Chelsea.
Mm.
Oh, I did laugh. I mean, I didn't see the game, but I saw the stuff afterwards. And the Rosenia.
Yeah, Rossini, whatever they call it. Yeah,
he was putting on the sub with about 5 minutes to go
Garnacho as well.
with tactics.
Yeah. He's got so much stick for
What I'd like you to do is, can you go on and score 7 goals, please, in 5 minutes? Don't care how the fuck you do it, can you just do it, please?
Yeah.
I mean, you do make yourself look a tit sometimes.
That's what when things are going shit. I think sometimes players and managers, you just think, don't make a big thing. Just stay in the shadows a little bit. Don't make yourself look more of a tit when things are shit, because they do. The media make it out worse than it actually probably is.
I think probably if your team's getting slammed, you don't sit in a chair like Hyde.
Yeah.
But you don't, like you said, you probably just stand on the sideline. Yeah. Come on, guys. And that's all you can do, isn't it? It's like just keep going. You know the game's gone, and just try and motivate that team a little bit not to concede anymore or something. I don't know. Show them that you're there. You're
standing up to it.
Yes,
you're not doing weird
you're not hiding.
things. Yeah.
I mean, hammering was always going to be a problem because you couldn't watch the fucking penalties.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that was an early sign, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What was all that about?
Yeah. And actually, they were saying, well, it was a bit like the Spurs gaffer, wasn't it? The one who got sacked when it 3-0 down.
Can you make that a bit narrower, please? The Spurs one who got sacked. Go on.
The Brentford gaffer.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
3-0 down, and he's moving shit on the board, isn't he? And it's just like, come on. And actually, it's a good discussion online, but Rossinia's one of them, a bit like Amarim, was almost too honest in the press conferences, whereas his heart on his sleeve, and that's his inexperience. Whereas Carrick actually is quite good with the press, isn't he? Because he's mundane and boring. Yeah. So he says the same shit. He's clearly media trained. The boys have done well in training. It's been all right.
Focus on the next game.
But the typical bollocks. But actually, that's the circus. The media want a reaction. They want you to say weird shit. Whereas Carrick isn't giving them much, is he? And that shields him and the players from unnecessary stick. Whereas Liam Rossini is doing all the wrong shit at the moment. Even, did you see the huddle they did at the weekend? I've never seen something so embarrassing in my life.
I mean, but the ref is actually stood there with a stupid grin on his face. It's like he's getting noshed off by about
11 blokes.
11 blokes, isn't it? He's just stood there with this lovely smile on his face.
Yeah. It's fucking weird, isn't it?
I don't care, ref or not. Sometimes you got your dignity, mate.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there and just keep an eye on the ball from a distance, whatever they're supposed to be tampering with or disrespecting.
I'm a bit on the other side, though. I think, what Chelsea doing? Why do they feel a need? Everyone knows.
But you do a huddle with your team.
In our end. Not on the centre circle, where the ref always is. The ref is always by the ball. He's always in the centre. When he's waiting for them to do the huddle, then he gets the captain's in. So the ref's where he should be. All right, he could step out the way. But why did Chelsea? And that's what I mean by Liam Rossini after. He goes, we got to respect the ball.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is
why you want...
This is a bit spiritual. This is
exactly.
This is Glenn Hoddle when he got that spiritualist lady in.
Yeah, exactly. And Arteta with the dog at Arsenal. It's like, it's a game of football, lads. Don't start talking like the football's a being, Weird.
The football feels offended.
Exactly.
Don't victimise the ball. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Share it. Share the love and everything.
Very true. Very true.
And we certainly don't bully the ball.
No, we don't. He's shying away from it.
So we've had it's now Friday, and again times are busy for everyone. So we're going to combine the post-match Villa and the pre-match tonight. Bournemouth.
Not a fan of the Friday night games.
No,
really.
It can set the weekend up either or either, innit?
Yeah, I mean the 12:30 on a Saturday is bad enough. So 8 o'clock on a Friday night.
Your team loses, bang! That's your weekend fucked, isn't it? Yeah, because you don't give a fuck then about all the other matches. If your team win, you keep an eye on other matches.
You talk about being fickle fans, and I love football. Yeah, without a doubt, of course. Yeah. I don't watch. Whereas last week after the Villa game, I ended up watching the Liverpool Spurs game. I had a lovely Sunday
because you knew your team had won.
Yeah. And actually, it brings other games into jeopardy because that Spurs-Liverpool game was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was just right. Yeah. Spurs don't get the win, but Liverpool don't get the win. They're now 6 points behind.
And there's pressure on the manager already.
Pressure on the gaff. Although that's why,
European. They
won. But I don't mind that.
No, neither do I, because I want them to keep him.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It just takes the heat off him again.
Yeah. But Liverpool might go on and win
it. Yes, they could. I know. That's always the problem, especially Liverpool are that type of team. They've done it before.
Will they get an easier run like Arsenal? I mean, Arsenal.
They got Sporting next, don't they? Whereas I think Liverpool have PSG.
Okay.
And PSG beat them last year in the last 16.
So the planets are aligning for Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah.
To have the easier route into everything.
Sporting, and then, in the semi, it would probably be Barca, I think. But even Barcelona, the way they play, yes, they battered Newcastle. Newcastle inexperienced. Yeah. The way Barca play with the high line, I'd actually fancy Arsenal, and they're more physical, defensively. But anyway.
So we're looking at post Villa.
Yeah, great result. I mean, just what we needed. In fact, if anyone listened to the pre-match podcast apart from ourselves, we were well out. Yeah, we were well out. To be fair, glad. Right.
When you say we were well out, we weren't well out.
No,
we weren't well out till half time.
No,
we were well into half time.
What's Pup doing?
He's trying to tap my feet and my slippers. I think.
Okay, all right.
But we were well in up to half time.
Yeah.
Poor, slow, giving the ball away.
Villa.
No.
Yeah.
So the first half was non-eventful, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
uneventful. It's just boring.
I watched Match of the Day with the missus, and she went, "Was that all that happened in the first half?" And it was about one shot, I think, one or two.
It was terrible. That was first half.
That was it. Yeah.
And again, thankfully, you don't see all of our watch along, but first half, God, were we moaned.
Yeah.
Because we said we will know within sort of 30 seconds. I mean, we were a bit flippant within 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. And of course, within 10 minutes, we kind of knew that they were letting Villa have the ball, if you remember.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they weren't pressing them at all in the final third. They were getting through our midfield easily.
Bruno has gone missing.
This half press, don't we?
Yeah.
We're the worst team in the league at pressing.
Yeah. They always leave one player in the middle, and then they run up and still leave a couple of yards off, and then he just passes it,
and then he goes straight through.
They were in a couple of times, Villa.
They were. So I think as well, you're right. The result looks better than what it was. If you look at the performance, I think Villa were on a downward spiral.
Yeah.
And they had Europe, so they tired.
Yeah.
And we actually, fair play, we did capitalise on that in the second half, and we got what we deserved.
Yes. So this is where we are. So I guess because of the pre-match, there's a bit of an apology from me on Bruno because he stepped up in the second half. I'm not going to take all the crap because everyone's saying how great Bruno is again and how we need him next year, and we can't go anywhere. We're getting into that trap again, right? But this game still points out why we won't win anything with Bruno as captain. Sorry, we won't, because everyone says we can't do without him, and I get that, but we're still 5-6 years with him and 3 years or whatever it is as our captain, and we've won nothing, right? And we're
significant.
Yeah, the FA Cup 2 years ago. But we're not looking like we're going to win the league. We potentially are this year. But what I'm getting to is that match is typical of Man United, as we are. First half, shocking. Bruno, nowhere to be seen. The gaffer must have had a word or something happened half time, and the team and Bruno woke up Bruno wanted to play. Yeah. Bruno got himself into position to make things happen, and we went and won. So this is where we are as a club, and this is probably a problem we have, but no one seems to see it. They just say we need Bruno because he does everything. We do, but we've got, if this guy wants to play, we're going to beat teams. Yeah. If he don't want to play, we've got no one else that's going to do anything. No. We should have Cunha and all, but he suppresses them for some reason. Who knows? Who knows why? Hence, everyone goes, well, without Bruno, where would we be? So we've got ourselves into this situation.
We're too reliant on him. And he's not consistent enough.
Yes. Because he's emotional and he gets all that. Exactly. And that second half, he was there for every goal, wasn't he, pretty much?
Yeah, he got 2 assists.
Because he wanted it. Yeah. So there you go, we won. So as long as Bruno is up for it and wants it and has got the right attitude in himself, we're going to win a game. But every now and then he's going to have an off day and we've got nothing else. Yeah. And that's where we're kind of...
But like you said, we should do. You know, we've had teams, even now, we've got players that should be able to step up, but they don't seem to be able to. Now, why is that? Is that because, like you said, Bruno's suppressing them, or he has too much of an impact?
Well, all right, you say Bruno suppresses him. On this game, and again, I'm apologising to Bruno, on this particular game, he did 3 assists and he was brilliant for that. 2 assists. But on one of the goals, near post, his arms went, even though we scored, because he didn't get the pass because he was open in the penalty spot. Yeah. What does that tell you?
Yes, Sesko scored.
Me. Doesn't it? Me. I want to take corners. I want to take penalties. I want to take this. I want to score. I want to do. Yeah. Why would you shrug? Because we've just scored. And moan, because that was his first indication. It was picked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. He celebrated after, but his first
and
reaction
then was... it's like, we have goal. I better go and join the team.
But it's what do you want? Because Ronaldo was a different breed. But the reason why Ronaldo was the best is because he was self-centered. No, but he was. There's times Ronaldo was seen to be like physically pissed off that Benzema scored because he was open.
Well, there you go. Thank you. That's just what I was about to say. Yeah. This is totally different, though, isn't it? Because even when we had Ronaldo, we had Rooney. Yeah. We had other players, Keane.
Well, it'd be more Skulls gigs at the end.
They'd step up. Yeah. So the team were great. We weren't relying just on Ronaldo. We were waiting for Ronaldo's brilliance, but anyone could do it. Yeah. Right now, it seems it has to go through Bruno because no one else, for some reason, is doing it. And that's where we've got ourselves into this position. And he was great. And thank God he put those goals, those first 2, at least the corner whipped in, wasn't it? And that second goal was a beautiful
gorgeous
pass. Beautiful
pass. It's such poor defending, don't you think, from Villa?
It was quite easy.
Bruno, they would say how good it was, but no one's mentioned how bad it is. You know Bruno's a danger man. Yeah. And you let Cassie just pass it to him. All right, it's good movement from Bruno. He comes out wide. So, yes, it's still... But you're the best player. He's the best player on the pitch, no question.
You'd man mark him, wouldn't you?
Yeah, don't you just get someone to stick with him? Yeah. But then again, football for you, they're too clever because Newcastle went man for man against Barcelona, and it was 2-2 at half time. So then the gaffer's gone, right, striker Lewandowski, you drop in, and we'll have deep runners from midfield. Yeah.
There's a gap there because he's following.
Him. So now the centre backs have gone with him. Now it relies on your midfield to track them. Only once, Tonali didn't, and then he was in 4-2. Bang, game done. And then after that, their heads are gone. So there's always that because you're playing at the highest level, they're going to find solutions. But I still think Bruno, considering how good and everyone is aware of it, he still seems to manage to always have so much time. And for that second pass, for a player like Bruno, it's an easy assist, isn't it? Easy. He's rolled into him from Cassie. He has all the time in the world. Great run from Cunha. Yeah. He's in. Yeah. And I still think it's a great finish.
Villa high line. The finish was great there.
Cunha hasn't got enough kind of kudos for the goal because I still think he's wider goal. Has to take the right touch infield. I mean, you said it, right, whilst we're doing the watch along. Gets it, open his body up. Keeper's got no chance. I'll tell you what, not many other United players would have scored that.
No, definitely not. It wasn't that clear-cut one-on-one.
No, it wasn't.
It's only in fact it was Cunha when he shaped it. But what I liked was he shaped it and then hit it. So he didn't shape it, pause, Where I think by opening his body up would have given the defender a chance to try and slide in and nick the ball away. He opened and sort of hit it at the same time.
Yes, he did.
So the defender had no chance.
He didn't.
He just didn't have any time to even think about sliding because the ball had gone.
Yeah.
And that was quality. He has got class like that.
Mm-hmm. Also, obviously at the end, the fans were singing "One More Year" to Cassie. Would you keep him another year?
Oh God,
such a hard one, isn't it? He's got 7 goals in the league. He's obviously has been a bit of a maverick in midfield, hasn't he? Especially since he announced he's leaving, which happens. It's a swan song. So if you're to keep him, there's that risk of him going back. But the good thing, the thinking of keeping him is if we have Europe, you need a squad.
Yes, and the annoying thing is we said this all along. Throughout the season, we've always been 3 wins behind being in the title race. I don't know how.
Yeah, I know.
And if you think some of the games we are wasting, again, the Villa, this is under Amorim.
Yeah, Burnley,
the Everton. You know what I mean?
Everton, yeah.
Just 3 of those wins, even if there was a draw, the ones we drew, but like we lost against Everton 10 men with 5 at the back. Go for that, get a win at home, right? So another 9 points. We're in the title race. It's weird, isn't it? And then it would be, again, we wouldn't have enough because I think we'd boil it. Personally.
Yeah, we would. Of course we would.
I think we'd boil it.
We'd be nowhere near it. If we got within like 3 points of Arsenal, we'd go on a losing streak. Even now with Europe, still not convinced.
Because that's why the Villa game, I thought they might lose because it's pushing now for third to concrete third.
Yes. Yeah.
And give us an idea that we're quite well into Europe. Especially now, it's even more important that the 3 teams have gone out.
Yes, it is.
And Chelsea, we don't know about that 5th spot now.
Still in it,
I don't know if that 5th spot is guaranteed. Don't know how it works.
I don't know really.
If obviously a British team or English team goes on and win it, maybe we still get the 5.
Yeah.
But 4's guaranteed, isn't it, for Europe?
Yeah, 4's always guaranteed.
So the 5th spot is, depending on where you finish, the country gets an extra spot.
Yeah.
You never know. We might finish 5th.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we don't know if we're in or out. So that's why we kind of want Arsenal and Liverpool to go on a bit further, but just not win it.
Yeah.
Just in case they might need the 5th spot.
Yeah. Agreed. So would you though, Cassie?
No.
No, I agree. I don't think so.
We've got to get away from this a little bit and start. Again, it's easy to say no, but you'd assume that they're going to recruit better. So recruitment has to be better, doesn't it? And I'm in the thought process really of going for sort of Premiership players that are doing it. Whether they can wear the United shirt, because there are a few, aren't there? A few midfielders that Waiton or whatever his name is.
Who would you, so in midfield? Because obviously the thing is, if you get rid of Cassie, Ugarte, forget him. You've only got Mainu now as a midfielder, which means we have to buy 3.
I assume yes, but we all know that they focused on the front line last year. We don't have to do that.
No, we don't.
You got Sesko, might need maybe another striker.
Yeah, to back
sort of. Yeah,
it's not a main.
But focus. Sesko, he's pretty concrete.
And you can play Cunha and Mbeumo.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the top line sorted. We need probably midfielders and wingers.
Yeah.
Defenders, depending on the injury. What about this stuff with De Ligt, by the way?
Yeah, De Ligt and Martinez. I don't know what's going on. That's why they're saying all of a sudden now we might need a centre half because De Ligt is knackered. He's done. His back.
Season's done.
Well, season's done, but
might be career ending.
It could be career ending, which was so strange because it was meant to be a little niggle, but it can happen.
Martinez keeps getting injured.
Yeah.
Apparently, Mount's injured.
Yeah.
Did you know?
I thought he was meant to be back. They made a big thing about him being back last week. No sign of him. He's out again. What's the point? Just forget about Mount.
Again, thankfully, it's a World Cup season, so we've got a permanent left back at the moment.
We do, because he is in the squad, I think, isn't he? Is he? He might not be.
I don't think he is, because I saw him flash up about United players in the squad.
It's Maguire and Mainu, which fully deserved, I think. Not sure about Mainu.
No, Maguire definitely.
Maguire defo.
Yeah, because he's played England before, isn't he? But the way he's playing for United, he's been a rock.
He could be a leader for England.
To be fair, I'm well impressed with him.
Yeah.
To the point that when he goes off, I am, a little bit.
God, definitely.
Yeah.
When I think of Euro and Heaven, which are both good in their own
right.
right,
the Villa game was 1-0 to us. A Cassie header. front post.
Great header.
Good header.
Great header.
Yeah, and his celebration and the badge and everything. Yeah. So I hope he'll always remember United fondly. You know, Madrid would always be his club, but I think we run a close second.
He loves United. Yeah. He loves United. In fact, that's why he's being a bit of an agent, isn't he? He's trying to get that Bruno Guimaraes, I think.
Is he?
From Newcastle.
Oh, I heard that.
To United.
Yeah.
But he's 29 this year. So that's the questions, is he's old. Yeah. And we're going to spend 60, 70 million on him.
God, I've got long hairs in my ears. I need to trim these, don't I?
You've got long hair everywhere. Yeah, it's your age, your nose.
It's amazing how hair just grows. You know, you have it cut and then bang, look, I'm fiddling with my ear. There's bloody great long hair here.
Stop fiddling then.
God. So yeah, then it was 1-1, but we went off it. Villa, you said yourself during the watch along that we went 1-0 up and went, it'd be interesting to see what Villa do because they might be the type of team now. And they did.
They come straight back out and we can deal with it.
We can deal with it.
And it's still such a simple goal to concede, though, isn't it?
Yeah. What happens is they all run out.
Yeah.
Or not run out, but they clear a ball and then they're all on the 6-yard but they're not actually picking up players.
No.
They're ball watching.
Yeah.
And then it scuffs, because it wasn't a pass.
No, it wasn't.
Scuffs a shot. And Ross Barkley. And again, if you on the watch along, I go, bloody hell, Ross Barkley can score against us. What is he, 40?
Yeah. I know. It is embarrassing.
You know, he's first match back for a year.
Yeah.
God knows what age he is, but he's an experienced pro, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been around the block. I think he's 34, 35.
40. You know, in football, you always give a few years.
He's old, isn't he?
He's old, isn't he? And there he is with his mate next to him, two of them, clear as daylight.
I do think it's offside, though.
I think it's offside.
Yeah.
And I think in that case, that means our goal might have been offside, our third goal. But
maybe.
No, he wasn't in the eye line, though, was he?
In the eye line. I think our goal, the third goal, is completely different.
The rule, how can you curve your body and arch it so the shot goes whipping past your ass into the goal?
Yeah.
I admit the keeper wouldn't have saved it.
No,
but
he wouldn't have saved it.
Does it say anything in the rules about it?
No.
It says in the eye line, which he would have been.
Yeah.
And the ball, he's interfering with play because he's there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it'll be interesting, and we might do this as a clip, as to find a goal where it's been allowed, where someone's been in an offside position like that. But it's been allowed compared to ours, which was allowed.
Yeah.
Sorry, which was disallowed.
Yeah, I think that
there will be a goal somewhere that was disallowed because someone was stood offside.
Yeah, they stood over the ball or something. It's gone through their legs. Yeah. It's the same concept, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
luckily we had one that's a bit similar, so we said, "Oh well, we'll go with that."
Yeah.
Luckily it didn't have too much emphasis, but 1-1 I was effing and jeffing, and I don't know what it is. I can't change because I'm almost expecting it. Because the reason I get annoyed is I can feel the build up. It's not like a 1 goal out of nothing.
Yeah.
We got 1-0. We said they're going to press. They did, and they kept going.
Yeah.
And with the opposition, you can always see they're going to score at some point. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
You know, we never see it out.
No, we don't. And because even when you're a top team, there's always going to be phases where you have to sit deep, be tight. For
so many
10
times
minutes.
With this team,
United never. Yeah. Every time you can see it, the other teams on top, they score. Don't
they? You can feel the crowd can feel it. You know when a goal's coming. There's the odd match we can look back where we held out.
Not many.
But generally, when the other team are on top, you almost feel a goal is going to come. Now, what happened this time is it came, and you thought, is it going to go on and win it now? Now, luckily, again, I think Villa must have eased off. I don't know.
I think they did.
Let us start playing
the
game.
You said during the watch along that it's opening up. It doesn't suit them. And I actually saw a Villa watch along. He said the same thing. He said, it's got open. This don't suit us.
Yeah.
I thought it did. And that's where the Cunha goal come from.
Yes.
Rogers, I think it was, or Bailey, broke, did a terrible pass, but then it just gave us that bit of space to operate. Villa had a high line, and then we were in.
Made the run. He was in.
And football can be so easy when you want it to be, can't it? You can make it so difficult. But when you think under Amorim, we were struggling to score goals, we kept saying, why are we... To be fair, you say that. I mean, in the first half, I had that horrible feeling again. You know, where we were getting to the final third and it didn't feel like we were going to score. He obviously took the risk of not starting Sesko. And then whether it's Villa being savvy, which it could be, and forcing us out wide to put the crosses in, maybe. But do you remember we were saying they put about 7-8 quality balls in. But we haven't got one guy on the pitch who's going to be there.
That was picked up. I was listening to the boys, the pod, Paddy, Scholesy and Butt.
Yeah.
And same thing.
Yeah.
They said, why are they putting in crosses in when they got 6'2" striker or 3, whatever he is, on the bench? It didn't make sense.
No, it didn't make sense.
Because we were saying the same at the time. Hang on, they're putting crosses in, but there's no one there.
Yeah,
if that was the tactic, start him then.
Yeah, exactly.
But they obviously didn't think that was going to happen. Excited now.
Is Willie out?
Yeah.
For God's sake.
Go on, boy.
You were just asleep, mate.
Yeah.
Just woke up with a wet dream.
Oh, no one wants to see that. Go on. Oh. So the 1-1, then the 2-1, and then thank God 3-1.
Yeah.
Remind me of the third goal. See how quick he was there.
He was on that ball. I didn't even see it.
People haven't picked up how quick he was.
No.
He knew where that ball was. No one did it, but he's quick because
he jumped over a defender to get there.
That's mine.
Yeah.
That's the difference when you score goals.
Yes, it is. You're that extra yard sharper.
Yeah. And he almost knew he was going to score.
He did. But he missed that fucking 1-on-1, which he's definitely going for goal, by the way. 110%.
Well, if people have got time to look at our post, we did put one on to say, is he shooting or is he passing? Because me and you had what? He's passing, isn't he? A few replies. I think I edge it at the moment.
Sequel.
No,
it is.
I think I edge it. I think most people are going.
No, they're not.
That Ahmad asked for the pass.
You're in dreamland again.
No, I think I am.
No, you're not. We'll have a look after, Dad, but it's evens at the moment. It is.
The first couple were definitely going for a pass, but there are one or two going for a shot.
Exactly.
So that was interesting. That we saw different things at the time, and the way he sort of opened up his body. You're going for the curler top corner. I'm going for he's tried to square it to Ahmad because he'd already scored one for him to slide in and score. Some people say if he's trying to do that, the outside of his foot, but that's quite a bit of a skill. He's doing like a Cunha, opening up his body to make sure to pass. To pass.
To shoot.
To pass. Because Ahmad called him. If Ahmad would have got there and he didn't scuff it, he would have just rolled it in.
Yeah, I know that, but he's not. He's going for the shot. He never once looks at Ahmad. Never once.
That's the skill.
His head is directly at goal. I'm a striker. Take it from me.
Last two games you had the striker.
Shut up. Right.
Only as good as your last game, son.
Fucking, I don't score for 2 games and I'm fucking the villain all of a sudden.
Yeah, you were subbed off with 20 minutes to go, 1-0
down. But you know a striker's instinct, and I've seen Sesko do it before. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's just scored.
Yeah, and he's thinking.
And I saw another angle. He's looking. He's going for the perfect goal. He is. Okay. But yeah.
All right. Well, I'll sort of let you have
But we'll take that, and that puts us in a good position because Chelsea went on and lost to Newcastle. Or they did that the day before. Obviously, Spurs, Liverpool dropped points. So
that should never have happened.
No, it shouldn't.
But again,
it was brilliant.
I watched it and then I didn't see the equaliser. I watched
Liverpool
Liverpool 1-0.
Day, wasn't it? So we were out for Mum's meal.
So it was 1-0, and then it wasn't until after the game I heard it was 1-1. I was cheered.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
And that's why we're raised to the Devils, but right now it's focused on United. And depending on where we go with it, will determine whether we look at other games because we don't really have time. But it'd be nice to sit down and start critiquing other teams.
It would, because I thought it's the Carabao Cup on Sunday, so maybe we can get together and watch that.
Yeah, a bit of a watch along.
And then maybe I don't know.
Who is it? Arsenal City.
Arsenal City.
Come on, City. I mean, it's not about that, is it? It's just someone needs to put Arsenal back in their box a little bit.
I know.
So that's pretty much it on the post. We got 3 good points.
Yeah.
We've still got some good wins under Carrick.
Yeah.
We've had 1 loss, Newcastle, where we deserved it really that's still a last minute goal.
Yeah.
Game of 2 halves, pretty much. Crap first half, came out, played second half, and got the 3-1 win. And we had a good 10 minutes at the end where we could sing, thinking don't get one and we should be all right. And then by the injury time, we were able to enjoy it and cheer
which
the
was
3-1
nice
win.
For a change.
Yeah, it was to get a 2-goal advantage. It's been a while.
Yeah,
take that all day long. So well done, the Reds. We're third place, concreted in. And I thought that was it, stupidly, because I thought we'd worked out that the Villa game was last and that'll be it for 3 weeks. Unfortunately, we've got Friday. which again I'm on shift, so we can't do the old watch along. But what we can do is we're playing Bournemouth at home. Sorry, yes, they're home. Yeah. Don't know much about Bournemouth. Don't know where they are.
I think they're on a bit of I think they're on a bit of an unbeaten run.
That's the dog. But
I think.
Yeah. Are they?
Oh, bloody hell.
Well, we're playing away, might suit us again, but then the last few times
we've been terrible away.
Awful,
yeah, we're actually better at home now, which I don't mind. As I said to you, between now and the end of the season, if we win our home games and not lose often, but get a point away, that should be enough to get us top 4.
Yeah.
So it's one of them games. Bournemouth are on quite good form, I think.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know too much about Bournemouth, but we know they're a tough side, obviously. We drew 4-4 with them. Do you remember that 4-4 game at home?
No.
It was all over the place. Yeah, showing your memory. Must have been December. It was before we started the watch along, the pod. But I think we were down. Then we got it back. We were 3-2 up, or 4-3 up. I think we got it to 4-3 with 7 minutes to go. But United can never hold a lead, so then they went and equalised.
Was this
we could have
Amarim?
lost it. Yeah,
days.
Yeah, Amarim days. But Areola, I saw he said, what's the difference between Amarim and Carrot? Why are they? But he said they were always creating chances. It's just they're tightened down defensively. He thinks that's the main difference. That before they were just too open. And that's coming from a good manager.
What did I say before? Mainu and Cassie are quite close together. But again, going back to the Villa game, there was a couple of times they were caught short because Mainu wasn't quite on it.
No.
And they were into our back four really quick. So, that's quite a key area because it lets Bruno go and roam with all the rest of it.
Yeah, so whereas Bruno never worked in the midfield too, because Bruno wanders around all over the place. And Cassie is on his own. Whoever that is, anyone, even Rodri, the best players in the world, you leave them on their own.
But you can see that Mainu is told to be near Cassie every time, isn't he? Really?
Yeah.
So Bournemouth, we said before, it's just before a 3-week gap because we got international break in the FA Cup, which we're not in clearly. So it's on a Friday night, start of the weekend. What a win will do will give us a buzz, and it will definitely help our pod because people want to be positive. We've seen it again with a United win. It's all positive comments up the Reds, up United. If we lose, it all goes quiet, doesn't it? Because we just sort of shy away. We're all pissed off, and this bloody club driving us crazy again. So it's a bit of a shame. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't know a great deal about Bournemouth.
But Bournemouth, I think, will try to be expansive. Obviously,
they always pass.
They'll press us high. They'll get on the ball from the back, and they'll charge play through the lines. So, like you said, it could suit us away to kind of sit in and hit them on the break. Be interesting to. The only change he makes is the Ahmad, and still think Ahmad's not. He was still shit the other day when he giving the ball away.
There was one in defence, particularly.
It led to the goal, didn't it?
Just passed it to them.
It led to their goal. When he passed it to them on the edge of our box.
We were clearing it, and he got it and passed it. Went straight to our white shirt.
It wasn't like any of our players were near him. No. He's just got confused, and he's passed it to one of theirs. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Emma? So I think you probably bring in Sesko again.
Yeah, I think so.
He scored. It kind of didn't work. It did work, but it didn't. Ahmad's not doing enough. You're away from home. Sesko's still got the counter-attacking ability. And Buemo needs to step up.
Yeah,
but I think he's still got to start.
He looked a bit pissed off being taken off, didn't he?
I think that's more himself.
Yes, I was going to say, is that frustration?
It's not a character. He knows he's not performing well. Yeah. We're all goal scorers. He's a goal scorer, and when you're not scoring, I think you always hides when you're scoring. I think even before he was scoring, but he wasn't playing that well. Since the AFCON, since the turn of the year, actually, he's not been playing that well, but he was scoring. But now his goals have dried up. You're just thinking it's not quite clicking for him. So I don't know. I mean, I think I would take a draw. It's one of those games.
I was going to say I'd probably take a 2-2 or something. A few goals.
Yeah.
Clearly, I want us to win.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's a given, isn't it? Yeah. We don't want to lose it.
No.
So if we go on that score, we don't want to lose it. Going for a 1-1 or a 2-2.
Yeah, I think it will.
They're going to score, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's whether we can score.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Could be.
Which I think we can. We have been scoring goals. I don't remember the last time we didn't score a goal. Really, have we?
No, do I actually? 1-0.
Yeah.
So, even Newcastle was 2-1, and that was right at the last kick of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We'd have taken a 1-1, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But even at the time, as it was 1-1, we thought, well, just see it out. And the guy with the hair, how many games we got left? We've got a win again. Is that the first win now? Newcastle?
No.
How many have we got on the bounce too?
Oh, no, it is. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's got to start again, and we lost against Newcastle.
Yeah, so it starts again.
So he's run out of games to go through the summer. It's not going to happen this season.
It's not going to happen this season, no.
So he can.
But it's amazing how
quick
things can change, because all of a sudden, if we can get Europe and we can go and get the right manager and buy some players, what's to say? Again, we're not actually that far away. Yes.
Just need a squad.
Just need a big squad.
Because Europe, we know our first team are all right. Outside of that, we're dog shit.
But
we are though.
I think we almost are going to be starting again in Europe. So I'll just be happy to be in it. Yeah. If I was United,
and get beat 8-2. Can you imagine if we had been in Europe this year? All right, we're better this year. Take that back. But
we
my fear was always you need to qualify for Europe, and these teams do.
Yeah, if we were Spurs,
but all of a sudden, they've got slammed this game, and I could have seen that happen to us if we weren't on it. But you can't. You just have to swallow that.
Yeah, you've got to swallow it, and it's going to take us years to get back into competing in Europe. That's a different beast. Yeah. So I almost think get into Europe for the money. Yeah. Forget about it. Yeah. Focus on the Prem. Yeah. We can't focus. We can't do an Arsenal and a City. Yeah. We can't focus on the forefronts. Yeah. Our main focus is getting back to the top of the Prem. Yeah. So even if next year we get into the Champ, I know it's always easier to say in hindsight we're going to want to do well in the Champ. Yeah. Have a good run, even if we get knocked out in the group. Don't get on the back. If we kind of are pushing and we finish second or third again next year, we're building for the bigger picture. Yeah. Because I think if we do, like you see it with all the other English clubs, they're suffering in the league because they're going for Europe. Yes. We need to get back to the top of the Prem above all first.
Yeah. Even if that sacrifice is going out in Europe in the sort of group stage.
Yes, exactly.
Or early knockout stage. Yeah. You're not going to win it, are you? So
exactly.
But you get the money and then you can't focus on qualifying the following year.
Exactly. We need to stabilise.
Yes. So if we need stabilising, if we finish third, or even if City dropped off and we finished second, but let's say we finish third and a decent third, would you give them a year?
No, I don't think so.
It's going to be a hard one, though.
I've seen enough that I don't think. Yeah. We're not dominating. There's still not a style of play, is there? I don't think.
No. Do you think he's?
But only if we get someone like De Zerbi. No.
Yes, that's what I mean. Depends who we get.
Depends who we get.
He's the Paris Saint-Germain boss.
No, he's the one who was Brighton, wasn't he? And then now he's Marseille. Or he got.
Why did we want him?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was going to say. I thought you were going to say if it's De Zerbi.
No. If it was De Zerbi,
Ancelotti or the Paris Saint-Germain boss.
Exactly. If it's them, a proven manager, fine.
Yes.
But if it's going to be another up and coming, I'll go for Carrick.
Yeah, I'll give him another year. Yeah. Just to see, because I think all Carrick's done is motivational. But don't forget, we still forget he's got Holland.
Yes, Holland.
He's got a big. I think he's got a big influence in tactics and stuff.
Yeah.
And Carrick's just done what Amorim wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Carrick's just put the right players in the right positions.
Yes, positions. We've got them playing.
Yes, freedom. Got them playing. Yeah. So it was, again, it's not rocket science.
Well, I think I was speaking to a Spurs fan. They said if they stay up, they would take Carrick and his team in a heartbeat.
Would they? Yeah. Because they would take him as a manager.
Him with his staff.
Yes.
Not just Carrick. Yeah. They'd want the staff with him.
Yeah.
Of course they would.
Well,
so actually, when you think of it like that,
that's the problem we're creating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, it's always a problem. Finish third, good third, qualify for Europe.
Yeah.
And what do we do about the manager situation now?
We've got the bounce we wanted.
Yeah. And if we finish third with how many games we got left?
8? Is it 7, 8? 7?
So I say 7 or 8. Yeah. If we win 5 of those, let's say, it's not a bad season, is it?
No, not at all.
We've been winning, scoring goals, got a bit more solid in defence.
Mm-hmm. And you add to that.
You've got to start a game with someone that's not proven.
No, yeah.
It's got to be someone proven, isn't it?
It has to be. It has to.
Because the problem you've got again is if you say to Garrett, "Thank you very much," off you go. Someone like Spurs could come along, take him, and then they're flying. Yeah. Or he's going to go like
Van Nistelrooy.
Yes, go somewhere.
Be shit. Go to like the Palace and do bugger all.
Yes.
And then that's opportunities gone.
Yes, because it's like, it's not worked.
I don't know. Because even, Carrick got asked, he was like, do you think your style suits the Premier League better than Middlesbrough, the Championship? And he was very much like, no, we had good moments in Middlesbrough. Yeah. But I think with United, yes, we need a big manager, but also he kind of said, nah, ultimately I know the DNA of the club. I just know how they want to play. It's about freedom and all that kind of stuff. And with United, to bring them back, I know it's easy. It's two sides of the spectrum. It's either going to take someone like an Ancelotti, or I think it is going to be an ex-pro who knows what success looks like at Man United.
Yeah.
We thought it would be Solskjaer. Yeah. He just didn't quite have the edge, but he did get us to second. He did get us fighting on all fronts.
That's why I'm leaning a little bit towards if we finish third.
Look at you changing your
decent third. Your how can you not offer him?
Look at you changing.
All right. The reason I'm saying this is picture yourself in the summer, because that's when we'll be thinking about it. In the summer, since Carrick come in, let's say we've had 2 or 3 losses, and he's produced 12 wins and got us to third, playing just normal football, right? We're still scoring goals, a bit tighter, and now we've got we're just going to tie up a few positions. We're just going to tie up a few positions. Yeah. As opposed to a manager coming in we don't know anything about. He's going to have his own philosophy and all the rest of it. It's not United DNA, and all of a sudden we've just got to hope. Because the pressure's on.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever we do, the pressure's on. If we stick with Carrick and he has a shit start to the season, pressure's on. Yeah, it was just that one end of season boom and all the rest of it. And we all go, oh shit, here we go. Or we oust him, get someone else in. They have a shit time starting. Pressure's going to be on to get Carrick back. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe do that. Maybe just get a new manager and keep Carrick. Tell him don't get another job for a year, right?
He can't do it. I mean, I was going to say you have him number 2. That's not going to
No, because they tried it with Van Nistelrooy, didn't they?
Definitely won't. You can't do that. He's got to be the new bloke. But it's not just about Carrick. It's about his team, isn't it? Like you said, his team.
Yes, they will. They will have
them. And the fear is, imagine if Spurs did take Carrick next year.
Yeah.
And they're higher than us.
Yeah, I know.
Because we got a new manager.
That'd be terrible.
And they're kicking for Europe, and we're down the middle of the table somewhere, towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it's the same players, but just with a different manager. It doesn't worth bearing thinking about.
No.
But anyway, one step at a time. Bournemouth.
So that's tonight. We'll catch up.
Go for a draw.
Weekend.
So let's stick with our. We'll stick together. 1-1 or 2-2.
Yeah.
Would you take it?
Yeah, definitely.
You would.
Definitely. Bournemouth are a good team. Yeah. I think, like I said, they're not losing away.
I think with a 28-day gap, what it is, it just don't lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't put a downer on it.
Exactly.
If you put a downer on it, well, all that doubt will come back. If you don't lose, is better than obviously losing. And at least you can go, well, we've only lost 1 game in Newcastle since Carrick's come in. And we played 10 games, whatever. So that's not a bad result, is it?
No.
So that's what I'll go for. Watch along is going to be difficult. You might do it on your own, might do it with this one, might do it with the missus.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, but try not to have a heart attack. That's my thing.
That's your thing.
I'll be keeping an eye on it where I can. Yeah. Come on, the Reds. Let's secure that win tonight. So we got 3 weeks where we can enjoy ourselves. Please, the Reds, come on.
Come on, United.
Yes.
Come on, United.
Yes.